You ready to start fighting for real?
We gotta get our boy Greirat out of prison, son. He's doing a nickel. I'm just gonna throw knives at you. Oh well, never mind. I didn't realize you could strafe. Dost thou even strafe? A dagger, boys. That would be super fucking keen to have when we get to the swamp, because we can boot scoot through it. As longtime Tenfey true believers saw me demonstrate during Tommy's magical good times. But, alas, we're like the shield hero. We can't touch that dagger. We're the standard issue knight hero. Luckily, we didn't get tricked by any thoughts. So, we haven't made enemies of the kingdom yet. But in our defense, I mean, the kingdom's just full of fucking hollows anyway, so they're just going to try to kill us regardless. Oh, you think you're so fucking cool with your firebomb in your room full of explosive barrels. Alright. Throwing knives are real nice to have when you're a knight as well, because you can just throw them. I like to use them against invaders, because they'll have just that little bit of HP, and they'll think they can get far enough away from you to take a battle sip. And that's when you just start fucking throwing that shit. Nobody expects a knight. How do I destroy it? Only the chair. That's better. Son, here's our boy Greirat. Let's just sit down here and have a talk with him. I was about to say a chalk because I was combining chit chat and talk. Yes, sir. What if the door locked shut and then we were both NPCs? I had to wait for another player to rescue us. Alright. From his point of view, I ran in here and had a narcoleptic moment and passed out. Yeah, you're real cool. I'll help you find your lady's bone. Well, he doesn't know she's dead yet. Spoilers. Okay, now we can just warp to Firelink Shrine. Here we are. What are we going to do while we're here? We're going to talk to Greirat. Sell some stuff. Let's see, I'm going to sell these souls. Vort's soul can get you a mace. I feel like he can get you a ring as well, so we're not going to vendor it just yet. Get rid of the raw gem. Get rid of all these other weapons. The deep battle axe is a really good starting weapon if it's your first time playing. You get it from killing that mimic that we killed in that tower earlier. Can't use a longbow. Already have a good shield. Certainly can't wear deserter trousers. Even though I'm probably never going to equip them, I just like having rings. I'm like the Mandarin, son. Can't have too many rings. Alright, idiot. Upgrade my shit. I could have reinforced my Estus too while I was here. But what can you do? Keep that blue one in my back pocket. Okay, yeah. So we could have just upgraded this sword all along. I assume you were screaming that at your monitor, but I think things worked out. Okay. Alright, cool. So he sells fire bombs and shit, but at half the price of that old fucking woman. So I'm going to put her out of business. 627 throw knives might be a tad too many, so we'll just grab just a handful for the road. I like to keep myself at the cap. These fire bombs are cool because you can throw them behind you while you're running. Probably good for invaders. I never really use them because my brain is too complicated for me. When I play Dark Souls, it's tap R1 until the enemy dies. It's about all I can handle. All these great items can't be ours. I like the thief mask when I want to be thiefly, but no use for it. Also, he sells the warrior set from Dark Souls. So there you go. We're mainly going to use this guy for consumables. Goodbye. We'll try to keep him alive for the whole game, because if you let Greirat get killed, boys, it's so sad. Anytime a rat dies, it's sad. I guess we'll go talk to Invader Zim, or whatever his name is up there. He'll give us some red eye orbs in case we decide to become naughty, like Cousin Ed and Courage the Cowardly Dog. This guy's like a Bloodborne character. So if we get a pale tongue, he'll give us the key to go further down below where Greirat's cell was and fight a dark wraith. And we can get a uncracked red orb if we kill it. I don't know if we... I guess we could try invading in this playthrough. We could be an invading knight. That's a thing, right? Anything else from this lady? Can't get poisoned yet, so I'm not worried about those. We could save up and get the tower key, but it doesn't really benefit us too much. There is a ring in there that makes your Estus restore more, which could be useful for us. But I'm not too worried about it right now. We can get that later when souls are more plentiful. So I guess we'll just level up. I guess we'll be responsible. Should I go ahead and infuse my sword with quality? That's Andre's local TV commercial. He's like, "Oi, infuse your sword with quality down at Andre's. If you can stand to stare at my glistening bare chest for more than 10 seconds, you get 50% off." Spoilers, no one gets that discount. Infuse weapon. So, if we do it right now, we take our dexterity from a D to a C. Let's see, we go from, oh good lord, maths, 151 to 148. So right this second, it's not too big of an upgrade, but it will be down the line as we start leveling up more. This guy's like your mom. Andre would make you wear a coat when you're trick-or-treating. You're like, Boba Fett doesn't wear a coat. And your mom's like, he would if he was trick-or-treating on a brisk autumn evening. If Boba Mom. Nope, Mama Fett is much better. Why did I go with Boba Mom? That's stupid. Okay, could work on getting these both to 20 to start with. Or maybe just get that to 15 and then start pumping dex and strength. Alright, how we looking souls-wise? Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. You're good. Okay. Boys, another good chance for a thumbnail image. Anytime you can just have your characters staring off into the distance, it's good thumbnail potential. Yeah, that is genuinely pretty, even though it's made up of lies and trickery. It still looks nice. You have to wonder why those things are trained when you stand over there and hold up a banner to grab you and fly you down here. Look, you can see the giant archer up there. He's going to be our good friend if we can ever get to him and tell him to stop fucking trying to kill us. If he can stop trying to murder us for the briefest moment, we'll be good friends with him. Okay. And you can see the cathedral over there. If this game had like the same open world nature of Dark Souls 1, it would probably be really, really good. Instead of just being really good. I've read rumors that originally the game was more open like Dark Souls 1. But that time constraints and such, like most video games, they had to fucking... God, the fucking dogs in this game piss me off. Thank God when these three attack, you've got these prisoners to temporarily fucking distract them. Oh, you're real fucking clever dodging my bomb, aren't you? Miyazaki's probably popping the biggest fucking erection right now watching this shit. Oh, Miyazaki buys a pit bull, and the first day he takes it home, he's like, look, wife Miyazaki, I got us a new beloved furry friend. And the thing immediately starts flying around the house like fucking Gary's mod. It's just circling around them like turtle shells from Mario Kart. And they both start screaming. And then I bust out of Miyazaki's closet where I've been hiding for 3 years waiting for this day. And I'm just laughing. Laughing because I've become immortal. You feel so genuinely bad for this guy.
Oh, then it's true.
I guess we could become hollows and get free levels. And meet the emo crowd that show up when you do that. Gives us more options for the ending. Plus you get to hang out for Yule until he finally gets to die. God bless his heart. You crowd really ain't hurting nobody, but I can't stand the sight of you walking around in them fucking Bruce Banner pants. So I'm just going to have to obliterate you. Plus, your existence is kind of pointless, which I guess is where the term hollow comes from. Oh boy, this is the part where the game becomes Resident Evil 4 for a little bit. So I don't mind this section either, since, you know, it's Resident Evil 4. It is very Bloodborne-y, though. And as you know, I'm a strict opponent of the Bloodbornification of the Soulsborne series. That's going to be my TED Talk. And the TED Talk is just me showing Tenfey videos, and every now and then I pause, and I'm like, look at this fucking horse shit. You fucking see this shit. Tap that little mic that's attached to my ear. Like, is this fucking thing on? My sword hit the porch. These little faux Greirats are all over this fucking place, and they're real gangly. They're probably the most nambly and pambly of the enemies in this game. For a fun fact, Dark Souls 1's most nambly and pambly enemy is probably those big fucking cats that are in that part of the forest that I never go to. Because despite the fact that they're big fucking cats, they're also huge motherfuckers, and I hate dealing with them. Luckily, they're in a part of Dark Souls you never have to go through. Okay, we got to blow you crowd up because you're just hanging out around a bunch of barrels. Now, how were they spared, my wrath? Whatever. I'm just going to fucking dead-eye them over there. Once again, ye old yeet. God damn it. If I had my fucking sextant, none of this would be happening. Boys, I can't hit none. It's almost like the game wasn't designed for this. Wow, I fucking dead-eyed that all of a sudden. I feel so proud. Because I earned it. It's real Dark Souls. Fuck this earn. And you know what? Just because it wouldn't be fair, fuck that earn too. Alright, little ganglemans. I know you're down here. I can fucking sense your ill intentions. They hate it when you throw a fucking knife in their ass end. Nothing makes them matter. You're just having the worst time, so I'm going to obliterate you from this mortal coil. Do you hear this awful noises? I think it's right. I thought that was like an iron bar for a second. They want me to just walk down the stairs, so that's not what I'm going to do. Let's see if you can find all the little gangly thief mans. Spoilers, there's one hid over here. Like a moth. Oh my God, you did not just fucking throw a dagger in my back. I know I did it to you, but it was funny then. I was punching up. You guys are privileged. I'm allowed to throw daggers at you. Okay. We're doing a real good job clearing out this place, I gotta say. Some charcoal pine bundles. Those things, like, briefly put fire on your sword, but they can be used during a series of attacks, I believe. I don't know, I very rarely use them because, once again, it's an advanced timing technique. Loretta's Bone! Greirat gave us the blue tearstone ring to take to a lady named Loretta down here in the village. He didn't realize that she was a skeleton. At least I don't think he did. When we get back, I'm like, here's her fucking femur. He's like, where's the rest of her? Oi, I paid you a fucking useless ring. Where's the rest of my waifu? Will both of you get up and walk over here like adults so I can stab you to death with this fucking sword? I keep forgetting I have advanced techniques. Rising the Dragonoo! Do you want to Rising the Dragonoo? Rising Dragon! Oh, he thought he had me, but I had hyper armor poise, which is spoilers is the only poise you can have in this game. Alright, as long as that fat fucking preacher woman doesn't come over here, we're fine. Rising Dragonoo! Because she's a huge fucking bitch and uses her huge fucking bitch magic. Ooh, that's that good shit. Alright. We didn't do nary lick a jolly co-op. We might have to do some village co-op. It's not that thing where everybody hangs out in the village and they all like grow plants and shit. Co-op. Sounds like something they'd have in like Oregon. Hey buddy, how you doing? Why don't you come over here and stab me with that pitchfork? You're doing a damn fine job, you know that. You're doing the Lord's work. Okay, we've got to hit this woman as hard and as fast as possible before she regains her full bitch continence. Oh god, she pre-gained bit. She's gonna try to burst into flames and grab us. Rising Dragon! Oh, you weren't expecting my advanced techniques. You weren't expecting my blue Estus, were you, you fucking bitch? Rising Dragon! No, stop! You have to die. I accidentally kicked her. Boy, that was intense combat. Ye old intense combat. And look, we got our dregs back. The one blue Estus is the perfect amount. Buddy boy. Buddy boy. Oh, Ray the Pitchforkman. You both earned a fucking Rising Dragon from that. I wonder how, like, genuinely concerned ye old peoples would have been if you were a knight in ye old times and whenever you ran at a foe with your fucking and thrusted your sword up like that, you screamed Rising Dragon. First of all, you'd probably be fucking killed. I don't even care about that item. It's just the principle of the matter. Yeah, that's what you fucking get for hiding under the cliff, Ray. Tyrell over here did nothing to help you, you'll notice. Go ahead and take your blue sip before we get free refills. Just like the Taco Bell. I went to Taco Bell the other day, can you believe it, to the drive-thru. And when I finally got up there, because there was a line around the building, I was like, what is the new thing they've got? I believe it was called the Triple Lupa. And if you've never seen one, it looks like that little white wavy stuff that you put down the sides of your walkway leading up to your house. But it's like 3 chalupas fused together in an affront to the Lord. If the Elric brothers found out you made that fucking thing, they'd just beat the dog shit out of you. But anyway, I ordered it and the guy rang it up. And when I got to the window, the manager lady came up and said, sorry, we don't actually serve those anymore. I had the best chance to demand to speak to her supervisor and throw the biggest hell spell. If only there was a modern day term people use to describe this area like that. What I actually said was, that's cool, I'll just take a regular chalupa. And then we all looked at the camera and laughed like it was the end of an 80s cartoon show. And the credits started playing. No, wait, Tommy had to come in as the comic relief. Actually, Tommy was driving the car that I was in. Spoilers. You didn't expect that twist ending. He's like Cloud in the Nibelheim flashback. Estus soup. For the rest of soup. We ought to become sunbros. There ain't no reason not to be a sunbro. Damn, it feels good to be a sunbro. And everything is cool in the mind of a sunbro. Because sunbro ass gangsters think deep. Co-op 365. Yo, 24/7. Because real sunbro ass gangsters don't sleep. And all I gotta say to you wannabe, gonna be, backstabbing, invading bastards. When Gwen comes down, what the fuck you gonna do? Damn, it feels good to be a sunbro gangster. I don't know if that song worked. You're alive. And I hate that about you. And now you're not. So we could be friends. Alright, taking your path through here, you've got to pick. If we go this way, we eventually get to a door to an underground thing that we can't open. That just upsets me. So we're going to go around the other way. But then again, when we do come around the other way, this fucking crowd... Oh, look, somebody. Ray the Cage Man, huh? Branching out. If we take care of some of this crowd, they won't be as big a pain in the ass when we come back around the other way. Of course, we'll probably rest at a bonfire in the interim, so they would just be reborn. Boys, you gotta make a lot of tough decisions when you're a standard issue knight. Or just a Dark Souls character in general. I do like this level has this little bit of open-ended nature to it. It's nice. It's not like certain games, cough, Dark Souls 2, cough, where you're just expected to walk down a straight line while H Bomber guy fucking laughs in the background like the smug prick he is. Okay, give me that. We're just stabbing corpses. Don't mind me. Okay. The devastation that we left in our wake. Fucking the Fat Chubs Priest S. Putting ESS at the end of words always makes them hotter. Like priest or priestess, sorcerer, sorceress, tiger, tigress. Son, it's just the go-to. You think you're real fucking cool with your cleaver and Ray the Bomber back there, but you don't know about me, ye old fucking advanced techniques. You don't know about Vine Rising Dragon. Alright, once again, a fork in the road. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Life grabs you by the hand, and you order pie a la mode. Yep, you did real good. Those things get real mad when you kill them. Alright, there's a little one of them fucking gangle thieves up here, and he's got a big flamebird sword, and he thinks that makes him hot shit. So let's be careful, because he gets all kinds of hyper armor and shit if you ain't careful. And he's a right fucking pain in the ass to deal with. He looks like a good candidate for you rising a dragon. And just because he earned it, I might even throw a second Rising Dragonu. Rising a Dragonu! And he's done. Boys, it turns out weapon arts are too good. Who knew? Okay, there's one above me. But that's okay, because I'm going to be up there here in just a moment. That crowd's going to make me lose my mind up in there. Up in there. Look, he thinks he's going to get me because I ran over here. Let's take care of him in advance so we ain't got to do it later. And we'll use throwing daggers. Death from 1,000 cuts. It must have hit him right in the fucking mouth because he got real upset. Oh, look who can curve this blow dart like Angelina fucking Jolie. What does that lady do nowadays? Remember Tomb Raider? By that I mean the original PlayStation video game. I guess they were on PC as well. And the Sega Saturn! Son, this has turned into an episode of Did You Know Gaming. Boys, imagine the day when they do Did You Know Gaming Saga Frontier. And they get me on there. Even though I've never actually uploaded a Saga Frontier related video. Because it would be very boring. Okay. You crowd are just packed full of Ray-Rays. They're like riboflavin in your Fruit Loops, son. Packed full of it. You're lucky that I can't fucking aim this shit. I love how fast you can throw these throwing daggers. It's very satisfying. Okay. Alright. Thou wishes to make me angry, but thou hast not. Thou shan't make me angry. Your overhead slam did not, or your banana slammer did not have the results you wished for. Alright, and if we walk over here... Oh, I forgot. Did I forget one of you? There's always one left. You can never get rid of all of them. Where is he? I can hear his malice in the form of throwing dagger. Excuse me, sir. Your malice? And there you are. Fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna climb up this roof and kick your ass. I didn't get a plunging attack. I didn't fall far enough. There's a cage man here, but you can actually talk to him. Which is probably what this says. Good fellow ahead. It is. No, don't disparage. Applaud.
disappeared. The Granton carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
Well, also a plank shield if you want to cosplay as a Dark Souls 1 to pray. So his little rant about a cage. Oh, by the way, I forgot item over here. What I was going to say earlier before my blood pressure spiked is this is that guy we were throwing daggers at from down there. So see? There and back again. That reminds me of a book they used to have in my elementary school library that I remember. It was in black and white, and it was supposed to be telling the account of like going from the country to visit the city and then returning home at night. But you read the book one way, these black and white illustrations, and when you got to the last page, you turned the book upside down and read it back the other way, and then the images formed like a different thing. And it was real fucking cool. Does anyone remember that book? Anybody? Anyone? So that guy rambling is supposed to tell us this dude, instead of being an enemy at this point, you can climb inside his cage and he'll drop you down into where you fight the cursed Greatwood later, and you can join the purple cult. You got to cut that thing just right because he has a flame stone plate ring, and if you don't do it just right, he'll fall down there. And then you got to run all the way around. It's a huge pain in the ass. I don't really have any reason to join that purple cult. And going there would just get me a homeward bone, which I would have to use to leave. And there's a shield down there that I could sell. And I mean, I could join the Purple Covenant, but I don't particularly care for them. I'm a sunbro. Excuse me, I sang a cover of the song from Office Space about being a sunbro. It's the only place I've ever heard that song. Throw firebomb. Oh, wait. I forgot I have my own firebomb. With blackjack and hookers. Boys, they got fucking smoked. Like, genuinely. Alright, that crowd thinks they're real fucking clever. But they don't know that I could fall off a cliff. And that'll fucking show them. You can't kill me if I jump off a cliff, idiots. Checkmate. How close are we to 6 Titanite? 2. Well, that's 1/3 of 6. Alright, there's a bunch of wandering assholes here, but they've had plenty of time to wander over there. Well, that's right, we can just rest at this bonfire. Fuck it. Alright, let's rescue Pyromancer Man, even though we can't really use pyromancy. I'm just a nice guy. I'm just a knightly fellow. This is the part where you're like, Knightly, I finally got that joke. Well, I just fucking missed that. I like how Miyazaki puts the shit in the game, but doesn't base the game around actually being able to fucking hit. Fine. Hang up there forever. You just dropped some shitty knives that I don't want anyway. Fucking sour grape ass knives. Oh, good God. You think you're real fucking cool, huh, Rising Dragon? Idiot. Oh, what? You just want to throw a bomb at me? Guess what? Additional Rising Dragon? Baka. Oh, you think... Ooh, throwing firebombs at me. That's Rising Dragon. Dodging my attacks. That's a Rising Dragon. Hiding around the corner to hit me in a Ray style. Ooh, you better believe that's a Rising Dragon. Okay. Buddy boy, get out of that cage, you nut. Also like how these people can apparently teleport back to Firelink, but only when we interact with them. A hand axe. Where's he at? There he is. Boy, he sure is a good archer that can help you fight crabs. Really? Who? The giant reading this post. Alright, that man's standing there with his big fucking thing of Upsal berries, Captain Crunch, and he wants to smash us over the head with. But if we can aggro him with a bomb, we'll have the high ground. Or we could just fall off like a jackass and fight him like Miyazaki intended. Which is to hit him and then run away, because he gets fucking hyper armor eventually. Or becomes stagger proof, I should say. Good God! I poked. I'm not afraid to do it again. Don't make me fucking Rising Dragon, you piece of shit. I'll fucking do it. Shin Ryu Ken. Here you go. It was worth it. I knew it was going to hit me, but it was worth it, son. I can sip through the pain, son. I'm like Hank Hill when Bobby started playing football and got turf toe, son. Play through the pain. Spoilers, Bobby didn't actually get turf toe because he wasn't actually playing football. He was going to a New York-style deli and eating chicken liver and got the gout. I believe Hank's reaction was something along the lines of, whoa! Alright, we're having a nice little calm fucking journey through the dilapidated village, aren't we? I say that as this crowd fucking screams. Alright, this area right here can be real dicey. Because there's guys with hammers, there's dogs, there's Fat Tits McGregor, the fucking priestess. A female knight should be called a knightess. That's my... another TED Talk. My whole thing about adding S to the ends of words, like ESS to the end of titles to make them sound hotter, would be a TED Talk. Don't throw your fucking blood magic at me. I'm just going to strafe around it. Yeah, the bastard's curse, etc. Spoilers, I'm going to go upside your head with me fucking long sword. Oh, I was going to Rising Dragon that bitch, but she fucking clobbered me. That fucking shit will seek in on you and raise your blood meter and your blood pressure. You don't want to fight me anymore there, Fat Tits? Huh? You're going to go back to Berserk where Miyazaki stole you from? That's what I fucking thought. Rising Dragon! Yeah, we know the bastard's curse. One good fucking R2. And a follow-up R1. Should be enough. Put this bitch in her fucking place. A nunnery would be the preferred place for you to go. That's the polite way of telling someone to get thee to a nunnery. I don't even know which play Get Thee to a Nunnery comes from. Hamlet? Rising Dragon. Oh, excuse me. Shield Buster! I don't use the Shield Buster as much as I should. I'm sure you kids out there, you know, you're wearing your #1 Shield Buster t-shirts. Now see, if we'd have gone around the other way, we couldn't have done any of this, but we would have gotten to the other side of that door and could have opened it, son. All roads lead back to wherever the hell you're standing at the time. Technically. They didn't do a very good job of upkeeping this road. Your horse and buggy's going to have the worst time trying to get through here. Okay. So, how are we doing this? I guess I'll do the opening move. He's not real happy with me. I'm giving him every opportunity to walk over here and fucking do something about it, but I guess he just don't care. No, he died and made me waste my last throwing dagger. Whew, boys, I don't feel like dealing with that crowd over there right now. If we could just get them one at a time, we'll be alright. Idiot. Damn, they can drop Titanite sometimes, and it would be real fucking nifty. If we could get... Damn, I still need 4 more. I was going to say, you can make him fall down. Nope. Johnny Cage wasn't here to inform him. This is the part where he falls down. So he didn't. I'm going to sit before I fight you. I hope that doesn't offend you too much. You can see Ray Ray walking over so slowly with his big fucking bowl of berry kicks. Oh, good God. These fucking things are Bloodborne-ass enemies. They're like the big fat dudes in Bloodborne that come running at you and like hit you over the head with a brick. Rising Dragon! No, he always gets another secret attack. Don't forget. Never forget it. SpongeBob told you not to. These motherfuckers always attack one more time than you expect. And they also always piss me off. Alright, now that you've got to actually fight me instead of just throwing your stupid fucking bowl of cereal at me like an idiot while I fight your friend. Good God, these things need to fucking calm down. Okay, that's better. There's gonna be a dog in there. And he's gonna get smoked. Deal with it, nerd. Haters gonna hate. There are rats down here. But unfortunately, they're big rats. And they're also big assholes. They're big asshole rats. Oh, you saw me doing my fucking cool guy power charge and decided to slow your roll just enough. Guess what? You're getting Rising Dragon. I don't even fucking care. Alright, there's a real fucking big one in the mist. This is what was killing the people in Stephen King's The Mist. So we're going to throw a firebomb in there and they're going to get real upset. It's like when Ernest P. Worrell fucking goes up to that badger family. It's not good. The results aren't good. Okay. Come on. I want the big rat. Excuse me, I ordered the large rat. Thank you. That's me when I'm in Ishizoku Reviewers and I go to the Burmesian brothel. And I wanted a thick girl. I'm like, excuse me, I ordered the big rat. Okay. Alright. So now we finally unlocked this door. And so when we were trying to decide where to go earlier, we were standing up there and we would have come down here. There is a bonfire right there. That lizard has a sharp gem on him, so I don't particularly care if we kill him or not, because that would make our weapon dex scaling. And I'm too knightly for that shit. If we walk over there too much, Purple Phantom will invade us. And he's just real aggravating to deal with. There's a tunnel down here, but we need a key that we get from the ash we get from that cemetery. It's probably, we need to talk to the giant, because if I go over there right now to try to get that ash, he's going to be shooting arrows indiscriminately, and so we'll probably get fucking beat up. So if we go make peace with him first, then when we go to the graveyard, he'll just shoot the enemies. And everybody wins. There's nothing more knightly than having a giant who's standing a fucking quarter mile away on top of a tower shooting giant fucking arrows at your enemy. Fucking King Arthur himself would smile and give you a thumbs up. And he would immediately cry because he would remember that sad squirrel from Sword in the Stone. Because spoilers, it's the same Arthur. It's Wart, I believe was his name. Did you know Robot Chicken did a sketch about that fucking squirrel girl? Like, look it up. Somebody on there fucking must watch Tenfey video. Actually, it's not even about her being a squirrel anymore. It's about Arthur asking Merlin to turn the squirrel into a human girl. And that ends exactly how you think it would. Okay. There are a couple of dogs, and they're up to no good. Started trouble in the neighborhood. Son, I got one little invasion, and my mom got scared. And she said, you're moving to your auntie and uncle's in law. That didn't work very good. But I started that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference, and I was going to fucking finish it. Okay, there's a guy over here who's supposed to be a proxy of Garl Vinland from Demon Souls, the knight that guards his waifu there at the end of the Valley of Defilement.
All you faceless. No, if you've any you, if like they got your face enough.
So he's like guarding this priestess girl who's blind that we can rescue later. And he's real tsundere towards her. Because, like, he'll be like, she's stupid and dumb, and I keep her locked in this cage because she's too stupid and dumb to be trusted to walk around freely. And then later, when you let her out, he's like, don't you let nothing happen to her. And if you kill her, then he comes at you screaming, my waifu. My waifu! And throws himself at you. I believe we might meet an onion-like gentleman at this elevator, but I could be wrong. Nope. I'm always right when it comes to onions. Talk to me, son.
Oh, pardon me. I am Siegward, to be honest.
Why am I listening to your fucking dialogue? Okay. I want to activate the bonfire down here before I do anything else. And we're going to be warping. Are we going to be warping back? No, because I got to go talk to the damn giant. God damn it. I did that all wrong. Well, at least Sigmire will be able to get up there now. I guess we'll help him go fight the fucking fire demon. What's over there that I want? The Chloranthy ring. Chloranthy explains it all. I'm going to grab this item. And then I'm going to walk calmly over here and roll. And roll. And you can't do nothing to fucking stop me. Fucking Iceman. What was the name of Iceman's partner in Top Gun? Because you got Maverick and Goose, your main characters. But I don't know who Iceman rolled with. Alright. I guess we should do something about this fucking guy. This fucking piece of work. Oh, I've got an enchanted ice sword and I scramble and pamble around like a cat. I think I'm so fucking cool. What the fuck told you? Now this is a bloodborne ass enemy. So you can't just fight him like you would a Souls enemy. Because he's just going to do all kinds of crazy fucking shit. And like scream and flail his arms around. Because that's good game design now. This is what the kids want. The kids want everything to be Devil May Cry. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Or not Devil May Cry, they want fucking God of War. Because that's all they know, fucking casual. Okay. Sunrising Dragonu! And I guess I'll hit you one more time after the Rising Dragonu. We call that the... Oh wait! That's the name of my charging attack. The Plunging Dragonu. Look at that. I also probably call it when I punch attack. I just like yelling Dragonu. What would the actual Japanese for Rising Dragon be? It'd be something Ryu. Rising Ryu, maybe? Ryu Rising. It's a spin-off of Street Fighter where Ryu becomes a cyborg ninja. But he still just walks around barefoot and punches people. Like, they made him a cyborg ninja and they gave him one of them vibrating katanas that's supposed to be able to cut through anything. And Ryu just looked at him confused for a second. And then walked outside and proceeded to start punching people. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to go upstairs and talk to the giant. And he's going to be our good friend and not shoot us anymore. And then later on in the swamp, he'll help us fight a crab. Of course, we don't really have any reason to fight that crab. Because the crab is guarding the little... That stupid crown from Dark Souls 1 that makes your magic better. And it looks like you've got one of them... Steve Martin fake arrows sticking through your head. So really, I don't really have any reason to go around most of that swamp, to tell you the truth. Hey buddy, we're good friends. Okay, now that we've become good friends, what's the most efficient... Oh yeah, that's right, we were going to help Sigmire. We had to fall off this elevator. Oh. Hey, buddy. So he's trying to figure out how to fight that fire demon without fighting it. Now, if we had ranged attacks, we could sit here and aggro it, and he would be like, no, goddammit, you didn't follow the rage strats. And he would come running down there to give us a 50 DKV minus and fight the fucking thing. But since we don't, we've just got to go down here and engage. Engage Ridley, motherfucker.
Should have waited.
Oh god. He's like, stand outside the damage circle. It's a big glowing red circle. How fucking easy is it to dodge? You know Sigmire would be the biggest fucking raid drama. He's like, thou hast rolled on mine item that I called Dibsies on. The sacred oath of Dibsies. Well, aren't you just fucking the cock of the walk? Sigmire pissed him off. It's a good thing. You feel like you should be able to cut his tail off. But you can't. Oh, he's going to get real mad and get real fiery, but we're just going to kill him, so it doesn't matter. We did it. We did it, Sigmire. We saved the city. You turn around as everything is collapsing and in ruination.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must...
I keep forgetting to not care about the NPCs. I do love that he immediately goes into a power coma and you can learn how to sleep. We're going to help him later when he's trapped down a well, asshole naked. Which is quite the predicament to be in, especially for a knight.